أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. My name is Hafiz Bilal and you are watching the qualities of the Arabic letters. So in this tutorial, inshallah, we will learn about Qalqalah. Al-Qalqalah, this is another quality from the permanent qualities without opposites. So what is Qalqalah? Which sound basically we make in this Qalqalah quality, and which letters are of Al-Qalqalah quality. So inshallah, everything about these we will learn in this class. So make sure to subscribe our channel Online Islamic Classes, and don't forget to click on bell icon for upcoming videos. You can visit our website www.islamicclasses.com. Now we start. The permanent characteristics without opposites. It is Al-Qalqalah. What is Al-Qalqalah? Literally, it means to echo, to make echo sound or the vibration in the sound. Technically, it is a permanent quality that creates an echoing sound or a slight vibration in the Makhraj. Whenever this sound we make in the letter, so we feel that there is vibration is coming, right? The echo sound. So inshallah, once we read the examples, then you will understand about Al-Qalqalah. The quality is found in the following 5 letters. There are 5 letters which have this quality, and that are Qutubu Jaddin. The one thing you have to remember, if anyone from these 5 letters come with a sukoon sign, that, let me write it here, this is basically a sukoon sign. Whenever this sign comes on anyone from these 5 letters, then we make basically Qalqalah sound. There are 3 levels of Qalqalah as regards to the strength of its pronunciations. Most of the people don't know about Qalqalah levels. They only know the Qalqalah, but the main thing is that there are 3 levels of Qalqalah as regards to the strength of its pronunciation. When we pronounce these letters, whenever these letters have a sukoon sign, at that time there are 3 levels, and the first one is strongest. Strongest means we make strongest Qalqalah, strongest sound. And when we make this strongest Qalqalah, when making waqf, like the stopping, on a mushaddad letter of Qalqalah. Let me write it and tell you what is a mushaddad letter. Like I'm writing one letter from this Qalqalah, like a bar, and I put it a shad sign. When this shad sign basically on a letter from these 5, at that time we call that is basically mushaddad letter. So this is mushaddad now. So when anyone from these 5 letters have shad sign, that letter we call mushaddad letter, and at that time we make strongest Qalqalah. The second is when making waqf on a sakin letter of Qalqalah. This is the second is strong Qalqalah. Like when you make waqf, like stop, when you stop on a sakin letter of Qalqalah. Sakin letter is that letter like when anyone from these letters have a sukoon sign. Like for example, here is a ba, this is as Qalqalah letter, and so if this letter had a sukoon sign, that is. So this is basically a sakin letter. So if ba comes, if we stop on these Qalqalah letters and then that letter is a sakin letter, at that time we make strong Qalqalah. The third is weak, when the sakin letter of Qalqalah is in the middle of the word. If that letter comes in the middle of the word with sukoon sign, at that time we make Qalqalah sound, like vibration sound. Now we just read the examples. Here is the examples of Qalqalah. The first one is weak. Weak is like if we read about that, if the Qalqalah letters have a sukoon sign on it and comes in the middle of the word. As you can see, this dal is in the middle of the word, Sadaraka is the one word, and dal is coming in the middle of that. At that time we make weak Qalqalah. We cannot make a very strong or strongest Qalqalah like Sad. And what is the Qalqalah sound basically? The Qalqalah sound is vibration. So we make vibration or echo. We say Sad. This sound is Qalqalah sound. We Sad, 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 Sad. That is Qalqalah. Okay. We make weak sound here now, and that is Sadaraka, Sadaraka, Sadaraka. Right? That is the weak Qalqalah. We cannot say Sadaraka with the strong. The second is Ta. Ta is also a Qalqalah letter, and it has a sukoon sign and is coming in the middle of the word. So we can say أطعمهم This two sound is Qalqalah. أطعمهم. It is not a strong or strongest Qalqalah. And the third example is Al-Abtar. Like on the ba, it is again Qalqalah letter. We make weak Qalqalah, and that is Al-Abtar, 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 Al-Abtar. The second is strong Qalqalah. When we make strong Qalqalah, if we stop on Qalqalah letters, at that time basically we make strong Qalqalah. Right now maybe you are thinking that this is dal, but it has double dhamma. So as we read, if Qalqalah letter has a sukoon sign, at that time we make Qalqalah sound. But right now there is no sukoon sign. So the answer is of that if we stop here, like when we stop on the dal, so this double dhamma will be skipped from this place, and we put a sukoon sign on that, and then we say Ahad, Ahad, like with strong Qalqalah. Ahad. The second example is As-Samad. As you again here dal is coming in the end, we are stopping on the Qalqalah letter. If we stop on the Qalqalah letter and the Qalqalah letter has a sukoon sign, we make strong Qalqalah. Like we stop, if we stop here, so then this dhamma will be skipped from this place, and then we put sukoon sign on the dal. At that time we say As-Samad, 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 Mad, like that. As-Samad. And the last one is Hasad, Hasad. Like that is again Qalqalah sound when we stop. And the last one is strongest. When we make strongest Qalqalah, I told whenever shad sign comes on the Qalqalah letters. So Jim is the Qalqalah letter and the shad sign is coming on the Jim. So when we stop also, okay, you remember this, when we stop, at that time we make strongest Qalqalah, and that is Wal Hajj, Wal Hajj, Hajj, J, like that. Wal Hajj, Al Haqq, Al Haqq, Watab, Watab. We are making strongest Qalqalah. So these are the three places where you make the different levels of Qalqalah. The first is weak, the second is strong, and the third is strongest. You just keep practicing of these words, and inshallah you will see that you, after the practicing, you will understand about the Qalqalah, how to read that Qalqalah if we stop or if spoon sign comes on that one. So make sure if any sign like Fatha, Kasra, Dhamma, or double Fatha, double Kasra, double Dhamma come on these letters of Qalqalah, so we do not make Qalqalah then. Qalqalah we make at that time when these letters have a sukoon sign. That's why I was telling to you on this here in these places that when we stop, then it will be sakin letter, and sakin means when it has a sukoon or jazm sign. So if you have any kind of question regarding this lesson, or you didn't understand about Qalqalah, so you can comment under this video. And inshallah, see you in the next tutorial with another video of quality. Keep watching my tutorials. See you in the next class. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.